And welcome to the Hugh Hat-Trick channel, and it's Time Trial Thursday, where we try and help you to get a great time on the latest GT7 time trial. And this week we're at the Nürburgring GP circuit in the Mazda RX-7 Spirit model. It's from 2012, so let's get into it straight away. So here we are on the start-finish straights, just starting the lap right now. Let's get into a good viewpoint. We're in the interior of the car and we're braking just before the start of the grass at the 100 board, hitting that apex and then accelerating. You have to brake quite early and firmly, then rolling the car through the left-hand bend there and then starting to accelerate out. Coming into the next turn, taking a slightly later apex. Don't take too much curb, they're now a lot more tricky on track limits, and then accelerating, hitting the right hand curb. I changed up into third maybe a little bit later than I could have done. Heading on, under the bridge we go, coming up to the first sector and then braking just at the end of the short track turn off. And you turn left there, getting a bit of curb. Now the key thing was here, if you had enough momentum and enough revs, you could keep it in third gear, and that would allow you to accelerate out overall much faster than going into second. Also, it kept the car a lot more steady. Now you're coming down into the hairpin, braking just as you get onto the grey patch there. Now Tisney was recommending a kind of V type entry, so you go kind of in a V sign. I did a kind of a mixture of that. Did my best at 115.644. It's flat out through the Schumacher curves. There is a lot of time in this, but we get quite a good time in the end, so hang on to the end of the lap to see it. Now braking just before the green strip there and then trying to get that left hand curve, but don't go out too wide, and watching here to try and get a nice early acceleration. A little bit of light acceleration does help to steady the car as you're coming around that corner. And then of course it's the shortest line, taking a little bit of curb here. This is the tricky chicane that we're coming up to. We're going to brake just before the 100 board. I change that into third, then into second. I take a good bit of the left, not as much on the right. You can't hit that post. If you do, you'll get an inactive, or they'll ruin the lap for you. It won't count. And then down into second gear, and then off into third. Now I know that Tisney managed to stay in third there, but it is tricky. It takes lots of practice, but in the end we got a 222.597, which at the time was in the 1.5% bracket and really wasn't too bad a time. So let me know what you think in the comments of the lap and what you would be doing, what time you've been able to set. And a very warm welcome to all our new and existing subscribers, and thanks very much for supporting the channel. Remember, tonight we've got Mikhail Hizal, an interview at 8 o'clock UK time, so make sure you join us for that. But drive fast, but drive your bus even faster. Bye just now.